Chapter 14. The adverb.
An adverb is a word used to add something to the meaning of a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Adverbs tell us about verb or how action was done. Examples: the car moved slowly, the children smiled happily.
B. Sometimes they tell us more about adjectives. Examples: you look absolutely handsome. This flower is very beautiful. C. They can also modify other adverbs. Examples: he worked extremely him. The audition went very him. In the above examples, the colored words are known as adverbs.
Formation of adverbs. Adverbs are formed in the following ways. A. By adding ly. By adding ly to adjectives as quickly, slowly, wisely, kindly. By adding ly to noun as daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, etc. By adding ly to participles as hurriedly, lovingly, etc.
B. Some adverbs are compounds of on, that is weakened to a, and a noun as. A foot, that is on foot. A bed, aboard, ahead, asleep, away. C. Some adverbs are compounds of a preposition and an adjective as anew, allowed, afresh, along, beyond, below, behind. D. Some adverbs are compounded with prepositions as hereby, thereby, henceforth, herein, etc. E. Some adverbs are formed by combining a noun and an adjective as meantime, meanwhile, sometimes, yesterday, midway, otherwise, straight away, etc. F. Adverbs of number are formed as 1 once, 2 twice, 3 thrice, 4 fourfold.
Kinds of adverbs.
There are primarily three kinds of adverbs.
Simple adverbs, interrogative adverbs, relative adverbs. Simple adverbs. 1. Adverbs of time. An adverb of time is one that indicates the time of the action or happening denoted by the verb. It answers the question when. The words in italics in the sentences below are all adverbs of time because each of them indicates the time of the action denoted by the verb. A. Do it now before my eyes. B. I shall be back soon. C. We shall go for the movies today. D. What were you doing then? Adverbs of place. An adverb of place is one that points to the place or direction of an action. It answers the question where.
The words in italics in the sentences below qualify verbs, so they are adverbs. But they are adverbs of place because each of them denotes a place or direction.
A. Come in. B. The lift is going up. C. The gun went off. D. Get out at once. E. What are you doing here, Shrikant? F. Your briefcase is lying there. You better get away at once.
Adverbs of manner. An adverb of manner is one that denotes the manner of doing an action. It answers the question how. The words in italics in the sentences below are all adverbs of manner because each of these denotes the manner of doing the action expressed by the verb. Walk fast or we shall miss the train. The storm passed off quickly. He has done his duty well. The yoga teacher came in quietly. Our Jawans fought bravely in Kargil.
Adverbs of degree. An adverb of degree is one that points to the degree of a quality, etc., indicated by an adjective or adverb. It answers the question how much or to what extent.
The words in italics in the sentences below qualify an adjective or an adverb. Each of these denotes the degree of a quality, etc. So it is an adverb of degree.
A. It is too much on your part, friend. B. The temperature is fairly high. C. It is very strange on your part. D. It is rather pleasant today. E. I am feeling quite normal now. Adverbs of frequency. An adverb of frequency is one that mentions the frequency of an action. It answers the question, how often? The words in italics in the sentences below are all adverbs of frequency because each of these denotes the frequency of an action. A. He goes for a walk twice a day. B. We must always speak the truth. C. Have you ever gone to Delhi? D. I take tea only once a day. E. They seldom go there. F. We often visit each other on off days.
2. Interrogative adverbs. An interrogative adverb is one that asks a question about an action or quality, etc. It answers the question when, where, why, how, etc.
How did you solve this sum? Interrogative adverb of manner. Why have you come late? Interrogative adverb of reason. Where do you live in Jaipur? Interrogative adverb of place. When do you get up in the morning? Interrogative adverb of time.
3. Relative adverbs. A relative adverb is one that relates two clauses. It is used as a conjunction. The words in italics in the sentences below qualify actions. Each of them relates or refers back to a noun as its antecedent. So, these are relative adverbs. The reason why he came late is not very convincing. Chandigarh, where I had my education, is a beautiful town. The year when he died was 2006. Position of adverbs. An adverb should be placed as near as possible to the word it qualifies. The position of the adverb sometimes changes the meaning of the whole sentence, as James often thought of marrying qualifies thought. James thought of marrying often qualifies marrying. His only son died qualifies son. He had one son and he died. Only his son died qualifies his. The sons of others were safe.
An adverb is generally placed before an adjective or another adverb it modifies, as she is rather beautiful. Rohit did not run very fast.
Exception. Enough is usually placed after the word which it modifies, as you are wise enough to understand this problem. He is strong enough to lift this box.
After an intransitive verb, as we laughed heartily, she wept bitterly, he played well, the bell rang loudly. After the object of a transitive verb, as he loves his parents dearly, the servant serves his master faithfully, he drove the car fast.
Between the auxiliary and the principal verb, as he has often spoken harsh words to me. Adverbs of frequency, example, always, often, seldom, sometimes, and certain other adverbs like almost, already, hardly, just, nearly, quite, are normally put between the subject and the verb if the verb consists of only one word. They are placed after the first word if there is more than one word in the verb, as he always acts foolishly. She seldom regrets her mistakes. Nihar often goes to the hospital to see his grandfather. Riaz sometimes calls on me. My cousin has just gone out. If the verb is am, is, are, was, were, these adverbs are placed after the verb, as you are never late for the office. She is often absent from the class. Adverbs can also be placed at the beginning of a sentence. They modify the whole sentence rather than any particular word, as luckily, he escaped this accident. Unfortunately, she fell ill and missed her examination. Probably, they are mistaken. Certainly, the early years are crucial to a child's development. Evidently, he had nothing to do with the whole affair. Note, only is a very important adverb. Its position in a sentence changes the whole meaning of the sentence. It should be carefully placed before or after the word it is intended to qualify.
Observe the following sentences. Only I saw his book. No one else. I only saw his book. Did not touch it. I saw only his book and nobody else's. I saw his book only and not pen, pencil, etc.
Useful tips. Words like fast and hard are used as adjectives and also adverbs. Example, he is a fast runner. Adjective, he runs very fast. Adverb. Comparison of adverbs. If the adverb is of one syllable, comparatives and superlatives are formed by adding er and est respectively, as positive, comparative, superlative. Fast, faster, fastest. Hard, harder, hardest. Soon, sooner, soonest. Long, longer, longest. Adverbs ending in ly form the comparative by adding more and the superlative by adding most, as positive, comparative, superlative. Truly, more truly, most truly. Certainly, more certainly, most certainly. Quickly, more quickly, most quickly. Cleverly, more cleverly, most cleverly. Obediently, more obediently, most obediently. Irregular forms as positive, comparative, superlative. Well, better, best. Badly, ill, worse, worst. Late, later, latest. Little, less, least. Much, more, most. Near, nearer, nearest, next. Far, farther, further, farthest, furthest. Useful tips. Hard and hardly both are adverbs but entirely different. The adverb from the adjective hard is hard. Hardly is an adverb meaning almost not. I hope you are working hard for your exams. There is hardly any tea left.